But Austin Collie was this, he came out of nowhere, came out of absolute nowhere whenever he was dominant his rookie year. Nobody expected it, but he was a hardworking guy. As soon as he got there, I mean, him and Peyton, Peyton was a big fan. So he was targeting him early, he was getting a lot. He was dominant on the football field. And he was still a rookie, and he was young. And he ran a little out route, I believe, and Peyton threw it to him. And it was a little bit out of his reach, but Austin reached with one hand to catch it, and it hit off his hand, and it just dropped, right? And Austin had been having an incredible season thus far. And he just, like, put his head down, and he jogged back to, it was probably first or second down. He jogged back to the huddle. And before he got, like, probably 5 feet away from the huddle, Peyton Manning just pointed at the sideline. Okay? Just pointed at the sideline. And he said, "Get out." And Austin jogs to the sideline, and Jim Caldwell and the offense coordinator are like, "You're in." He's like, "No, I am not." And he's like, "No, you're in." So Austin turns around like to go back on the field, and Peyton just points at the sideline as if he's like a dad, okay? So he's benched at this point. They have to bring in another wide receiver, somebody who was a special teamer, I'd assume, had nothing to deal. And I go up to Austin because he and I were friends at the time. He's a California kid. And he said, "Brah," a lot like he was Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I go up to him. I'm like, "Brah, what happened?" He's like, "I have no idea. I just got kicked off the field. I honestly have no idea." I was like, "By who?" He was like, "Peyton literally pointed me off of the field." And I was like, "Are you all right, bro?" He was like, "Brah, I have no idea." So then Peyton comes off the field. We kick the extra point. We kick off. And I guess while I was doing that, while I was holding for the extra point and kicking off, something had happened on the sideline. So I come back over, and I'm like looking, and you see Austin like sitting like dejected all by himself. And I go over, and I was like, "What's going on, bro? You know, like we did a big time win here." He was like, "I was told that if I ever try to catch the ball with one hand again, I will never be on the football field again when Peyton Manning's the quarterback." And I just started like crying, laughing. And Austin's having this terrible moment. He feels as if he let down his dad basically with that whole thing. And I'm just crying, thinking to myself, like, what a savage of an individual Peyton Manning is. He basically told this young rookie wide receiver who had a lot of promise, like, "Hey, I don't need that garbage with you with one hand. Yeah, I might have missed you a little bit. You dive then and you put two hands on that ball. I don't need you thinking this is a highlight real time. I don't need you."